Hi Sag, welcome back in. So, Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What do you need to hear for this week? What's coming up for you, Sag? Reverse the roles if needed, switch the cases. Try not to force the reading on your situation, right? Oh, thank you. Sag. Peace, like wow. You're finally reaching to that point where things are not going to stress you anymore. I just felt that you're coming from a place where, unfinished symphony. Things were not as per what you expected. I see there is a chapter, there is a cycle which is not over. You feel some business has to be completed which is not over yet. You're expecting that it might come back or it's going to resurface in future. Work, love, money, anything that is dominating on your mind right now. But somehow this week I'm picking up that you are achieving a sense of stability, a sense of peace, a sense of, I should say, adjustment to the new normal kind of energy, right? So things are going to be stabilizing over this week. Positive outcomes are going to stabilize your current situation, which is very positive. Give me a second. Wow, so let's dive in. Sag, let's dive in and let's see what is the situation about, what is not over. Is it actually going to come back, or it's just that you are feeling that it's not over and it's going to come back? Or how is this peaceful time going to elevate your energies positively, right? So, wow. Oh, beautiful. This is something you've been trying to manifest. I see you coming from a place where you took things in your hands. Thank you. Wow. Cards are just flowing out. It's a very positive sign, right? It's a very positive sign that universe is out front sending you this message. Okay, thank you. I see you coming from a place where you tried manifesting something. You thought that, okay, I will have to take things in my hands or otherwise, how is it going to get managed? But Eight of Swords is showing me that somehow, despite of a feeling that you can do it, or you have to do it, or you should do it, despite of that energy that I'm going to take everything on me, you end up feeling confused about that thing. You end up feeling, totally makes sense. I see you tried very hard, but probably things were not making sense at that time, or you just couldn't see the future, you couldn't see the purpose in a situation, or somehow your self-limiting thoughts trapped you. And you felt, I'm picking up that you're in that mode where, for a lot of you, I see you coming out of this mode finally, that I feel my chance has been missed, I'm not feeling good about it, I lost the opportunity or something like that. But you're feeling, this is the same energy where you're feeling that I lost the opportunity, but it's going to come back to me. There's some sort of attachment, then there's some sort of that's nice. I'll tell you what is I'm picking up here. So Five of Cups is showing me that you still are little indulgent in that thought that it has to come back to me. How can it just, slip out of my hand? This is an unfinished business, unfinished symphony. But this week, changes are happening and you are achieving a sort of peace, mental peace. And that's the most important thing I must tell you. You're achieving that mental peace. I see messages coming in. I see there's going to be a new inspiration very soon. For some of you, you might be simply thinking about this energy and from nowhere, this new inspiration comes in. And you're like, wow, I did not see this coming. That's interesting. I did not see this coming. What else? Four of Pentacles. I see in the beginning you are not opening up to this new inspiration or passion. Now what happens is when we go through this phase, there's a sense of inertia that, it's still moving when you're going on in a process, or there's a situation going on in your life from past some time, maybe a few months, maybe 5 months or so, or maybe years. You tend to get into that inertia, right? And when suddenly that thing changes, a new inspiration comes in, a new feeling comes in, we people tend to discard new opportunities, thinking that how is it possible even? We tend to doubt the new things that come to us, because we are so stuck in the past inertia, right? So I see that is something that you have to stop, Sagittarius, because that something that was stuck is gone. Now you can't waste your present thinking that something is going to happen in future, right? Make your decisions in present based on the present circumstances, right? Okay. Two of Swords, I'm telling you, this inspiration is coming in. Can be a new person trying to talk to you, can be a new situation coming your way. I see a new offer, simply a naive conversation, flirty text. Hey, let's go out. Hey, let's go for a coffee. Hey, I didn't see you. Where have you been? Like, some initiation from somewhere. I see you not opening up to it. This week you're so guarded. You're just letting these thoughts dominate over your mind that I tried in past and I did not succeed. I just lost the opportunity. It's going to happen again. No. Just because a thing did not work in past, it doesn't mean that it's not going to work in future as well, right? So have a positive mindset. If something new is coming in, open yourself to new opportunities. Bring peace in your situation, in your in your mindset. So that, oh wow, 7 of Wands, totally makes sense. So for a lot of you, this week is going to be the week of introspection. I see you very defensive, very guarded. I don't know whether I should be opening it to or not. And then some energy comes in. We're going to clarify what is motivating you to take a stand here. In the near future, Sag, I see you guys are going to be taking a stand. I don't know, for something or against something. You're trying to protect something here. We're going to clarify what's that, right? Wow. Yeah, you're blocking something and turning away. A lot of wands here. What else? Sagittarius. Thank you. Here you are, showing up in your own reading and finally reaching to this point. This journey is taking you to your own energy. And peace and temperance, they both talk similarly. 10 of Cups, bottom of the deck. So I'm feeling here, Sag, that this is the time this week that you step back and analyze. Right? In the near future, you might simply stand up for yourself and protect yourself against some odds. I see you blocking something and turning away from something. And eventually that is bringing that peace in you. You know that something is wishy-washy here, something is not over, or you're feeling that the whatever has been missed. But temperance shows me that ultimately you have to reach to the point where you come in peace with yourself. And that's only going to happen if you step back and heal yourself, right? I see very inward energy. Look at a lot of minor arcanas on the table. First card is major arcana and the last card is major arcana. In between, everything is minor. So in between whatever is happening, it is mainly depending on your thoughts and your actions. Nothing as such coming from the universe that you have to force it on yourself, right? What you decide and what you think, that's going to manifest your reality. Universe is giving you that power that you can take the charge of the situation. And for that, if it's needed that you need to step back and heal yourself before you do something drastic or big, or before something big and drastic comes to you from the universe, I see it's making sense, right? Wow. Very nice energy. Okay. Let me see more. Sagittarius, let me see more. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sag. So I want to know, what were you trying to manifest here? Wisdom. For some of you, this is Virgo energy. I'm feeling, Sag, that there is a sense of learning and applying. Learning the wisdom and applying. For a lot of you, I see you have been through a phase of soul searching, and that somehow motivated you to take action for something. And I think you tried. Okay, let me get more. Let me get more here. Okay, for some of you, it's a home situation. For the rest of you, it's a relationship. Yep. For some of you, I'm actually feeling that for a very long time you were in some sort of distance. I'm picking up distance and staying away from people, or maybe simply just staying in your cocoon. I'm getting those messages, downloads. If there was a potential new relationship or some home situation, you just felt that I don't know whether I should be entertaining it as of now. I see you were so confused whether I should give it a chance or not. And it somehow slipped out of your hands and you felt that, oh my god, I did not make the decision on the right time. Now there is a new message, new thing coming in. Now see, Four of Wands and then one Page of Wands. One wand is being offered here. That's leading to conflict. For some of you, I see there was stability but full of conflict. What I mean by that, there was some sort of stability coming into your life, or a new relationship coming into your life, or there was a home situation that is stabilizing in your life. But then there was confusion, there was self-doubts, there was self-limiting beliefs, or simply too much influence of the outside world. And now when this new offer, or this new call, this new message is coming in, that's going to lead to a lot of conflict on your mind. Whether I should try this, or I should just focus on what's already there, right? This new thing is going to bring that crisis. Yep, crisis. And you're going to be confused. So confused. Okay. What else? So what are you protecting here? What are you protecting? Okay, for some of you, you want to focus on one thing, and because the new things are being offered to you, you might end up blocking them, because I see this is very singular energy, working alone, focusing on one aspect of your life. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For some of you, you might be blocking an air sign, or there's somebody who's rude and cold. Rude, cold, and Seven of Wands, blocking this person, rejecting somebody, I'm getting this. Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, focusing on your stability, totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. I see you blocking this energy and you're turning away. But you know what? Once you do that, and once you step back for healing, your major focus will be yourself. For some of you, I am picking up an important earth sign, especially a Virgo in your surroundings. But this is more about feeling stable in your own skin. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, focusing on your work, growth, money. Somebody is going to distract you. Somebody is coming in to distract you, and this person is rude, rash. I see it's not love. It's rather putting a fight for something, or some maybe at the workplace you're focusing on your work. You're trying to manage everything, and this person shows up with a lot of anger. King of Swords, Knight of Swords. You need time to balance things. You need time to step back. And this person is bringing drama. This specific person here is bringing drama. They might not know, or they might not, or simply unwilling to understand that you have been through so much and this decision is hard for you. They're trying to impose their practical decision over you, cold and money-minded, and it's simply self-centered. I'm picking up. I don't know why I got money-minded, but yeah, very practical and over logical decision over you. I see you end up blocking this energy. I see conflict here, but you are eventually standing up for yourself and your stability. So diving in, and let's see. Yeah, I do feel that if this is an unfinished symphony, Sag, it's coming back, and you are maybe in past you felt that I did not behave the way I should have behaved, or I did not argue or did not stand up the way I should have done it. Now it's coming back, and you will get the chance to fight back. You will get the chance to make your point clear, position clear. This person is going to put up a fight, and this time you will be able to fight back. I'm getting a very positive message for you. Sagittarius, what else? Fish, confusion, options, money, Rider, good, Gentleman. For a lot of you, I see new proposals coming in, new options. And one of the options or one of the situations coming your way is coming from a place of somebody who is very well mannered. I heard this offer is coming from somebody who is very well mannered, and I felt ethics. I felt ethics. You might not see it right now because there's some confusion here. Maybe because of this drama around you. One more. Nice, yeah. There are people who are not liking your growth, Sag. People don't like your growth. There is somebody here who is trying to... Mice is gossipy, chirpy energy, and it has the potential to create mess sometimes. I'm going to get an advice for you, and we're going to wind up this reading, right? Sag. Advice for Sag. Wow. Stag spirit. Take the lead. Take the lead. In past, if you felt that I was not able to confront something or somebody, I was not able to take a stand against something or somebody, universe is giving you that chance again, right? And we talked about this in the beginning of the reading. The business is unfinished, whether it's going to come back or not. Yes, it's going to, and you will get the fair chance to push away something. Wow, armadillo spirit. Set healthy boundaries. Totally makes sense. If anybody is trying to trespass your boundary through their selfish or mean behavior, you need to set boundaries too, right? So I'm going to leave you here. Sag, thank you so much guys for watching. Bye-bye.